Peace, love, and light, Scorpios. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Let's get into your messages. All right, Scorpios. I'm hearing something about your energy at this time. And I'm also hearing the divine saying that like the necessity of staying awake. And some of you actually may be noticing that you've been up, you know, that is, it may be, you know, a bit harder for you to stay asleep, and the divine is actually saying this is the time, it's the time for you to make sure you are awakened, that you stay awake, that you're not sleeping. I'm hearing there's something about you as someone who is a light worker, that your energy, it's like your energy is the light for many. Your energy also brings the light towards many that may want to fall back into the shadows, or they're being drawn into the shadows. So for many of you, there's something that you do. There's something that you do that enlightens, that brings others to the light, that for whatever reason, you being awakened, staying awake. I'm hearing many of you may be like tempted to kind of fall. It's like you want to go back to sleep. There's no time for sleep. That's what I'm hearing. Like the divine is saying it's no time for sleep, you know, at this time. It's like you know, you can't love sleep more than whatever it is that you have to do, and it's really going to take a lot of momentum, a lot of energy for you to stay awake. The divine is saying to stay awake. It's important that you stay awake. It's like that commercial that comes on all the time. We'll leave the light on for you. Like, this is you. You are the one that leaves the light on for others. It's like the divine saying, without you and your energy, your momentum, others, their light is dim, or it may become dim. We'll leave the light on for you. All right, let's see what that's about. Three of Cups. There's something about this energy too, like something communal, like a bringing together of something. Page of Pentacles, balance. Okay, tell me about this energy. Tell me more about this energy. Okay, you want to just slide on out like that? Okay, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is love. Two of Cups is union. This is you as the Hermit. It's like that energy that came up about you being the one that leaves the light on. There you go. There's that light. You see, that Hermit card is like you. It's like you're a watchtower. Your energy, your spirituality, whatever it is that you do, the divine is saying you're a watchtower. You're a watchtower for love. You're a watchtower for love. You remind others of something. You remind others of their divinity, their connection. I'm hearing that there's a lot that may be tempted to fall back asleep. Don't go back to sleep. And if you notice, like this being right here, right, they have their pajamas on, right? They have their pajamas on, and then yet it's like they're not sleeping. They're looking out. They're watching. They're the watchtower. They are the watchtower for many who want to go back to sleep. They're the ones that sound the drums when many are tempted to go back to sleep. They're the ones that remind others of the power of the divine feminine. Divine feminine power, whatever it is that's that the divine feminine power does, it creates, it loves, it nurtures, and this is part of what you do. Whatever it is that you do, your energy nurtures others. Your energy is a light tower for many. We'll leave the light on for you. I keep hearing that. We'll leave the light on for you. You're the one that's leaving the light on for many who are seeking their way back to their divinity when they want to slip, when they want to fall. You're the hand that holds on to them in moments where they literally want to slip. They want to slide, slipping and sliding, backsliding. You remind them of their responsibility. You remind them of their discipline because of the work that you do. Yeah, you it's like you're a mothering energy. Your energy is a mothering energy for many who feels tied or who is a mothering energy for those who are trying to break free. A mothering energy for those who are being tempted. A mothering energy to the divine masculine. Nurturing energy, divine feminine energy. Like you remind those who are in there who may be tempted to kind of like steer towards, you know, who stay in kind of like the polar opposite, who want to kind of, you know, focus on the masculine energy. Like you bring that balance. And, you know, this, you know, take it as it resonates. This is for divine masculine and divine feminine, right? It could be a divine feminine who's actually in their masculine that, you know, that we're talking about here. You remind them to, hey, you know, it's about that balance. It's about that balance. You are the yin to someone's yang. Is it the other way around? You're the water to someone's fire. Or you balance out someone's energy. You're someone's energy that you balance. It may actually be a masculine energy. For some of you, there's a masculine energy. There's someone who may be a father figure that you balance. For many of you, this person could be this King of Swords that is a twin flame. This King of Swords keeps showing up for many of you. Twin flame. There's a twin flame that's that's a King of Swords, that whose energy you provide great balance to. Like you are their watchtower. You are the one that they are meant to fool. Scorpios, is this a love reading? That's not what I thought it was going to be. This Two of Cups. All right. Listen, it's always about love up in here. Well, okay. Love is always in it. It's not always the main focus. Love is always in it because Venus energy. Yeah, there's a divine masculine who feels like you are their watchtower. You are the one that helps them find their path back to their divinity. Without you, this person would be running. They would keep running. And they have been running for quite some time. Until you came and you became this light tower to this person. In moment of darkness, you were the light tower to this person in moments of complete somber. Like they felt like they were in the shadows, and many of you may not have even known that. Some of you may have known that. They were seeking, they were searching until they saw this light. Like you gave them the hand necessary to pull them out, and this is what you do for many. The hand that you provide for many is your light. This is why the divine is saying it's necessary that you keep your light on. This is why it's necessary that you don't sleep. While many want to sleep, they choose to sleep, they are asleep because they just feel like they're tired. You have so much love in you. That love radiates. It literally is the fuel, is the spark that's keeping your light on for others who are seeking their way back. And so this is the necessity for you as the light bearer. You represent this light bearer whose truth, whose energy actually frightens many. Like for many of you, you get to know that anytime you come into a room and you speak, it brings fear to those who are working to do the opposite. Some of you don't go into these spaces with the intention of, shedding light on those evildoers and them conglomerates of evildoers. Okay, these cults. All right, you don't go into these spaces knowing that you're going to be dealing with a cult. You end up finding out eventually because the divine sends you on these assignments where you are meant to be the light tower, the watchtower. You are the watchtower for many who need to find their way back. For many who are being tempted at this time to close their eyes, to give up, to give in, to act like they don't see, to stay, bound. And anytime you want to say something, they want to shut you up. They want to bind you. They want to, blind you. And it's like, who can actually bound light? Because light, regardless of what you try to do with it, how you try to contain it, there's always going to be a crack somewhere that allows it to come through and do the work that it's supposed to do. I'm hearing from many of you like this Four of Wands like seriously represents a cult that you were dealing with, that you didn't even know that how you got yourself out of there. Well, yeah, you don't know how you got yourself out of there, let alone how you got in. You don't know how you even entered that space, and the divine allowed you, gave you the opportunity to see something that you needed to see. That oftentimes wolf actually do come in sheep's clothing, and this is exactly what we're talking about here. And these cults literally were waiting to skin you like the lamb that they thought you were. They were ready to skin you. Look at their knife. They're ready to pour all your energy down the drain, suck it up, suck it dry, leave nothing left. You're dealing with a cult, many of you. And you see that sun that's above these mofos? Yeah, I call them mofos. That light that's above them represents you, the light bearer who's meant to shed the light on places and spaces where the shadows exist. That's you. That is you. While many are asleep, even when they think you sleep, you ain't sleep for real. Yeah, look at you. You got your pajamas on, shining as bright as you want to. You still working. Even when you are in your rest state, you are still working. And the divine wants you to know that that's the way it is meant to be. You'll rest when it's over. It ain't over. Not by a long shot. Yeah, they want you to be asleep. They want you to be to be. Oh, come on now, speak it. They want you to be tied. Tongue-tied. They want you to be tongue-tied. They want you to be tongue-tied. For many of you, they actually want to just snip, remove that tongue, because whatever it is you have to say, it's exposing them. It's representing a light that's exposing the knife that they have in their hand, their plan that they have. You know, whatever plan that they have, you represent that light, and they're not trying to hear that. Yep. Keeping people bound, keeping you blinded. And you are the light that actually shines everywhere. Mayumi says, shine a light on the world. Shine a light for the world to see. Mayumi says, shine the light on the world. Shine a light for the world to see. I want my people to be free, to be free, to be free. I want my people to be free. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's time now. You see, you're going from the 2 to the 3. You're elevating. It's time now. It's time now. And when you're in that process of elevation, ain't no rest, ain't no sleep. You'll sleep when it's done. And you've got some time. You see, this wheel represents time. You've got time. Many of you who didn't know how much time you have, it didn't seem like you have that much, because it seemed like, you know, the pressures and the energies are just literally like stuffing you, trying to, like, you know, step on you, break you. Like, many of you have actually wondered how much time you have. You'll rest when it's all done, and you've got, the divine is wanting you to know, time is on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, time is on my side. Yes, it is. So look at that horizon. Look at it bright. Look at that sunrise. As the sun is rising, you are rising. Look at what is ahead of you. Because at one point you were behind these doors. And there is a moment, and it is now, that it's coming, that you shall remove yourself from that position of being behind closed doors. And the world is going to see you for who you are. That shining star. You're a shining star. Shine bright to see what you can truly be. Look at you looking at the horizon. Going from the 2 to the 3. This is you rising, your energy. This is your fire coming through. Burning bright. Like the star that you are. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Many of you I'm hearing, even in isolation, they can't break you. They can't break your spirit. Okay? You know what you're doing. You know what the divine's plan is for you. And in due time, you're gonna be brought out proper. You're going to be reintroduced to this world proper. Okay? And at that time, I'm hearing the secrets, certain secrets are going to be revealed. This is a revelation energy that's showing up here. As revelations appear, things come out into the light, you're also going to be revealed. And when those secrets that were thought to be buried at one point, secrets of the world, whatever they are, once they are revealed, this is when you're going to be reintroduced to the world. Allow me to reintroduce myself. There you go. Become very familiar with that phrase. Okay? Become very familiar with that phrase. The divine is saying, watch and see. Watch and see. They're going to be reintroducing you. For many of you, this Hierophant is significant. This is relevant to your spirituality that's going to be at the forefront once you're introduced. You're going to be reintroduced as a high priest, high priestess, and you won't even have to say a darn thing. That's not you introducing yourself. That's the divine introducing you. That's the divine introducing you. What we said? How they going to introduce you? All right now. What? How they going to introduce you, Scorpios? What? Hey, more light. What else is coming? Okay, now. See, listen. You see how your introductions are going to look? You won't need words to say a darn thing about who you are. What you do. The power you possess. Your purpose in this here, on this here planet. Because many of you, you know darn well that you ain't from Earth. Yeah, some of you gonna think it's do 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 do, and others are gonna be like, yes. You Venetians, you know I'm talking to you. Yeah, you see these introductions that are gonna be made about you. Okay, now. You are that watchtower for many. Oh, there's more? I got you, Spirit. There it is. It's only proper. Year 8. It's only proper that you got the 8-8. Oh, where was that King of Swords? There's the King of Swords. Some of you, it's this King of Swords that's going to be introducing you. And it's going to have folks scratching their little noggin. Birds pecking at their head like they're just, what is going on here? Who are they? I guess this is what the world calls power couple. You're not going to be that kind of power couple, Scorpios. Not the world's power couple. You're going to be divinity. This is, you know, this is like not Hollywood power couple type of stuff. This is like you being reintroduced by your spiritual team. Okay, get that right. And here you are. Success, victory, all of that comes with your reintroduction. All of this because you chose to maintain your status as this watchtower. You are a powerful watchtower of light that is meant to remind many who are tempted to go back to sleep to stay awake because they got work to do and they got to be reintroduced to the world as you are going to be reintroduced to the world. Okay, Ashe, confirmation. Yup, there's a train coming. Let's go. Let's go. You hear that? Okay, there's it. There it is. There it is. You can't be asleep. You got ish to do. Yes. New beginnings, new things, wonders. You are going to be a wonder to the world. All right, Scorps. All right, let's see now. What's going on here? I want my people to be free, to be free. Miami says, shine the light on the world. Shine a light for the world to see. Hey, okay. That wonder power, you're gonna be seeing it now. Okay, you know everything happens for a reason. You see that power that just swooshed in here? You see that power that just swooshed in here? Okay. The divine is reminding you, be cautious. Be cautious. Because what you're doing, it's like there's some other energies that are wanting to feed off of your wounds. Okay, that are wanting to feed off of these things that you have healed from, because this is the one that came facing up. Yup. That's wanting you to be backsliding, and that's also there to assure that others backslide, go back into the shadows. So this is why it's absolutely key that you keep the light on. We'll leave the light on for you. I keep hearing that for whatever reason. Okay, let's see what Sekhmet has to say. All right. This is why you have the light on. Number 15 equals 6, which is Venus energy. Scorpios, I'm hearing that these sabotagers are they're everywhere. Watch out. Okay, heal yourself. Everyone gets your best except you. You're a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. Okay, so in order for you to be that light, that watchtower, there's some things that you get to do. All right. Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, fears of brokenness. What are your swords? The weapons you use to fight. What are your shields? The ways you defend yourself. It says here, it's safe to put myself first. So, you see how that works? Like, the divine is reminding you that the only way that you're really going to be this watchtower is if the love that it requires to do this, that you pour it towards yourself first. Like, these two hands must come together for you before you can have these two hands come together for someone else. Because that self-love is the energy that's going to fuel the work that you're going to do. If not, this is going to be that sabotaging behavior, that self-sabotaging behavior. That light that you possess, it cannot fully or will not fully shine bright as it should if the work that is required to have it is not done. And this is why many of you, the divine is saying, this is why many of you are still in hermit mode. You choose to be, because you're healing. Okay, this is a process, because that healing gets to take place in order for the reintroduction of you to happen by your spirit guides. The same spirit guides that put you in hermit mode, Scorpios, are the same ones that are going to reintroduce you to the world. 2929, 1111, divine manifestation energy. And that is that. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. The same ones that put you in hermit mode, the same spiritual team that put you in hermit mode are the ones that are going to be taking you out No one can take from you what they didn't give you. The ones that put you in your hermit mode, your position of learning from your spiritual team, okay? The ones that put you in this position are the ones that are going to be taking you out, because they are also going to be dressing you in garments of royalty before you step out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Oh, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Garments of royalty indeed. From this Queen and King of Swords to the Emperor and his Empress. That is the word of the divine. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.